one fund portfolio. That's where you just go all in on one fund. And this seems a little bit too simple and straightforward for newer investors as well as advanced investors out there, because they think to themselves, man, only one fund? It seems a little bit too easy. Usually the assumption is with investing that it's very difficult and complicated, and oftentimes that's why I see people usually writing into me with 5 or 10 ETFs within their portfolio, but sometimes that's not a great thing. Now, I am happy to...
He's right. Sometimes it's not a great thing. But this one fund portfolio, I'll give you an example of one right now that you might even own. It's called a target date fund. And a target date fund, and the issue with one fund portfolios, which, Humphrey, you're not the first person to bring this to me, is they don't often go deep enough, and it's cookie cutter. And here's what I mean. If I own a target date fund called the 2025 Vanguard Target Date Fund because I want to retire next year, and my neighbor owns the target date fund because they want to retire next year, but I want to spend $10,000 a month in retirement and they want to spend $5,000 a month in retirement. Well, that's very different, and we should have very different investments. The target date funds in your 401k are a good way to not screw anything up. You're not going to get crazy returns. You're not going to go down like crazy. Now, there's going to be more fluctuation if I pick a 2070 retirement fund versus a 2025 retirement fund because there's more equities. You don't need that money next year. The target date funds, they don't know your estate planning goals. They don't know how many kids you have. They don't know how much you want to spend. They generally know when you might need the income, but they don't know that you also have other investments. It's not talking to enough things. It is cookie cutter.